YouTube. This your boy official Bumpton Jack Dripper back on Slim Gang TV. In today's content, we're gonna hit on something that's kind of been trending going around lately, and it's the subject of EBT SNAP benefits possibly coming to an end. I have a video uploaded. I saw part of it. We're just gonna run through a little part of this video, react to it, see how other people think. This is definitely going viral via social media, TikTok, Instagram. Excuse me, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook. It's the conversation of some people's households because they depend on EBT, and with Thanksgiving coming up, this definitely could cause a problem in the community. So we're gonna run this footage and we're gonna stop, we're gonna talk about it, and we're gonna conclude. Let's go.
And take their groceries. You better give us our food stamps. And they're saying that they're going to attack employees. No one better stop them. Now, in response to this, some employees at like Walmart and stuff that work in loss prevention, some security guards and, door watchers and stuff, they're filming videos themselves saying, hell no, you're not going to come in my store and just run in here and take whatever you want. I'm going to stop you. And I'm glad that, it's nice to see that some people are like, no, we're not going to allow this to happen. It's not okay. I was wondering if anyone was going to kind of speak out about this, but yeah, now videos are starting to pop up of like security guards and employees at various grocery stores saying, no, that's not going to happen in my place. You're not going to be outside robbing people and you're not going to be in here looting. In fact, I have one of the clips right here that I'm about to show you. Before I roll that clip though, if you're here, if you like the channel, if you enjoy the videos, make sure you hit that thumbs up, make sure you drop a comment, share the video on social media. If you would like to donate to the channel, you could always donate via Cash App or Super Thanks.
He's trying to give y'all my Cash App. $ Bompton, BOMPTON, Jack, JACK. Send it.
But with that being said, let's roll this clip and then I'll be right back with more.
Let me tell you something. If you think that you better come up in here and steal from the Wally world because you ain't getting no food stamps, I'm going to call the police on you. I'm going to call. They're on speed dial. I'm going to call them expeditiously. I don't care.
So yeah, I am happy that some people are standing up saying, no, we're not going to allow this to happen, as hordes and hordes of ghetto ratchet, just the most ghetto ratchet people you can imagine are just smacking their gums and lips.
I gotta stop this real quick. That sounds like signs of racism because there is no one ethnicity that you could just say, oh, they get food stamps. Everybody gets food stamps. So what do you mean by the most ghetto ratchet? There's ghetto ratchet Mexicans. There's ghetto ratchet white people. There's ghetto ratchet Koreans. Ghetto ratchet comes in all shapes and sizes and colors and creeds, just like food stamps.
Talking about how they're going to steal all this food and they're going to do this and they're going to do that. But now that some of these security guards and these employees are starting to film videos, what do you think the first reaction was from the people who are angry over food stamps? The first reaction, as always, is immediate violence. Immediately, once people started, making their videos saying they're not going to allow this to happen at their stores, people started putting out videos saying, hey, if you try to stop us, we're going to kill you. You're going to lose your life over these, Walmart groceries because we're going to get our groceries regardless. We don't care.
Let me stop real quick. Just for the record, not too many black people grocery shop at Walmart. Like, they do. But for you, like, depending on where you live, you're in California, you probably go to Stater Brothers, like Southern California, Food for Less, some shit like that. Winco everywhere. Winco is like 7-Eleven. It's fucking everywhere. So fucking Winco. Motherfuckers ain't grocery shopping at 7-Eleven like that. At Walmart like that. You got your little neighborhood Walmart, but Walmart probably not the first choice of store for black people. The price is just a little, especially with the EBT. Let's go.
care if you give us our food stamps or not. And in fact, they're threatening to take even more stuff than usual. It's when you allow a significant portion, when you allow an entire group of people to act this entitled all the time, you constantly tell them that they're the victim of everything. You pay for their rent, you pay for their groceries, you pay for their everything. That's not good. Of course you are going to create this toxic bubble. Of course you are going to create a cancer within our society because
Who in the fuck does this Bam Bam Bigelow? How do you do, Mrs. Wiley? 3 cake, no bake eating ass, hot dog with no bun faced ass motherfucker talk. Take them. Y'all hear the racism? You hear the racism? I'm about ready to cut him off. We don't just a little more.
that's what this is. Oh, if the government can't step in and pay for your groceries for a couple of weeks, you're going to just wreak havoc wherever you go and attack innocent families and steal their groceries even though they worked hard for them and all of that stuff. And like I said, now they're directly threatening anyone in loss prevention, anyone who tries to stop them, any employee. They're straight up saying, hey, you're going to lose your life if you try to stop us. I have a clip, actually. Let's go ahead and roll that clip, and then I'll be right back.
If you work at a grocery store and you know that the food stamps is not working in November and you see people stealing and you snitch, you deserve to die. Good day, bye.
If 42 million people are at risk of not receiving their EBT benefits in the month of November, I don't think that the grocery store staff should be risking their lives for a bag of groceries.
Nobody should lose their life over a bag of groceries.
Shut your fat ass up. We're going to end him right there. We're done with him. On a more serious note, as y'all know, a lot of people may have or may gonna be affected by this. Depending on what state that you live in, I don't know when it's gonna happen, but I guess they're trying to implement this for November. Just be cautious out here, everybody. Spend wisely. If you still got EBT left from last month, you might want to hold on to it because it might not be a guarantee that you get it. And you know, if all I can say is if you got EBT and the next person don't, that's like go, be careful. They scamming and they're scamming EBT right now. That's crazy. So they're talking about ending EBT simultaneously. People are getting their EBT snatched. And me personally, I don't believe that. Like, how do you take somebody's EBT and use it? You don't know the PIN code, you don't know nothing. You can't put EBT benefits on a like Visa gift card, like how the scammers do. So I don't know. I think that's the government plan already. But nonetheless, like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what y'all think. And I'll see you in the next video, Slim Gang TV.